I am cooking like I've never cooked before. I bought this timer and I'm finally learning how to get into flow state, lock myself in a room and work for hours on end. And I feel high. I feel like my brain is like creating new ways of working. Like I'm cutting my screen time down, and this is now my joy. And I've set myself a date, the 19th of January, next Sunday, to launch this digital product. And having that deadline has made me move. And I'm not even rushing. And even in a 40-minute time block, I'll like do something that I've been thinking about. And I'll look at my clock and 10 minutes have gone by. And my mind is blown at how much I can achieve in 10 minutes when I'm in this focus state and actually like learning about my business and learning about all these tools and all these softwares. It's a beautiful thing. And what I'm learning, and one of the biggest skills now, is learning about these AI tools and how they can help me launch this digital product. Blow this digital product up. Really learning how to use AI, obviously, across all these different tools, but ChatGPT is probably the most important in terms of going to and from. And I use it in ways that I didn't even think I could use it. So I'm inside Samcart right now, building a sales page for the checkout of the digital product, and my logo had like a white box around it. Just a small thing like that. I took a screenshot, put it into ChatGPT, and I just said, I'm working in Canva, how do I solve this? I need to import this image, and it just showed me how to toggle it. Boom, done. Like even with Samcart, other businesses or other softwares I've played around with in the past, I'll just like rush into it and try to figure it out as I go. And I'd naturally get frustrated and get stuck because I don't know how to use it. But with Samcart, because I want this to be a real thing and I want this to be a sustainable income, I wanted to do it properly. So I literally watched every single training video inside of the software after I purchased a monthly subscription. And I actually understand it and I know what I'm doing. And I'm building out the sales page and it's going great. And ChatGPT, it's like a business partner in a sense, and it's also somewhere where you can bounce off ideas. Like, yes, ChatGPT is very appeasing to anything you suggest, but when you ask it to challenge you and you do multiple revisions, it does start to understand your language. And again, everything I'm working on right now is inside of ChatGPT. You can create projects. I've got my men's fashion business and the digital product I'm launching. That is my main project right now. So launch this digital product. It's a $10 to $12 fashion guide, a PDF, and I'm doing an upsell, which I'm adding now, which is an audio book. I put it into 11 Labs and just create the audio file. So yeah, things are moving, and like this is something I've had inside of my brain for a year. I would say I've been sitting on this Instagram page for ages. It was called Eman Gadzi Style, and I built the whole page off of Eman Gadzi's likeness and his public figure and his following. And I changed the name to Dress Like Him, which is the name of the page now. And I'm kind of like rebuilding it as its own entity, sort of like a GQ editorial where I can sell men's fashion, I can accept brand deals from men's fashion guides. And it's kind of scary changing the name. Obviously everybody's followed you for one thing and one type of content. Changing the name, I'm actually losing followers at the moment, but it feels like I'm building it again from scratch. So the launch content's going to be rolled out as soon as this sales page and all the funnels and the checkout links work. I can start pushing content to the brand. I'm going to use trial reels a lot so I can, push content to like a new audience and get new customers. But I'm still going to keep a lot of the same content that I was posting around Eman Gadzi's file. Anyway, I digress. Enough about the business technicals. This thing has changed the way I work, no joke, in the space of like 2 or 3 days. I used to be a video editor, and I think, imagine if I was like working like this while doing video editing, like I probably could have got videos out way sooner. I just started reading, I'm actually listening to it, Deep Work. I think it's Cal Newport. And deep work is so important, like it's so important. It's like a superpower to be able to focus like this. I think about how I used to work, having my phone at the desk, 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here, staring at my screen. Yes, it helps when you know exactly what you want to build and how you want to build it. But to get to that point, you need to sit in front of your computer to figure it out. And I'm figuring it out, and I'm figuring myself out. And I just turned 27. These years going into your 30s, this is where you build your life, you build something. I work in sales, I've worked in tech sales, And I feel like the pipeline of salesperson to entrepreneur is just so, I was gonna say cliche, but as a salesperson, you go from selling to one person. So B2B tech sales, I'm sitting in demonstration, I'm selling to one business, if you will. Like one deal takes 5 meetings across a month, let's just say. And I'm only selling to one person. Yes, the deal size is higher than B2C, but I'm getting a commission from selling to one person at a time. I'm really trying to learn now all these AI tools, how to market products on social media, and I can sell to millions of people at once through my marketing. Jumping on sales calls, I'm over it. I feel like it's a thing in the past, jumping on calls and, so many back and forths just to get a deal closed. Selling a simple digital product just fits my personality type so well. When I went down the video editing route, before I started, I was like, okay, great, sign my first client. I'm gonna get 5 more clients. We'll do $1,000 a month. We'll go from there, and that's a business. But clients, servicing clients all the time versus creating one thing and selling it over and over and over again, and all you have to do is create content and just funnel views and clicks and sales to that product, just suits my personality type so much better. Like I want to be able to do a big bulk of work, have the content just roll out and people just funnel to my product, and I can leave it for a few days and sales still come in, as opposed to having to continuously service clients month to month. It suits me better. And that's something I've actually had to learn about myself. I started one business, had a client for just under a year, video editing. I didn't enjoy it. I had to go through that. I would sit at this desk for up until like 3-4 in the morning sometimes, editing videos to make deadlines for this client. But it brought me here to where I now have an actual thing that I've built, and it's very exciting. It's very exciting. So yeah, it's currently Thursday, the 8th of January. I'm hoping to have all of this wrapped up by, let's just say this finished by Friday. I've then got Saturday, Sunday, the whole week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I launched the product. So I've got 10 days, let's say, to push out content to kind of re-engage my audience. Again, I've got 16,000 followers, but I'm losing followers every day because I haven't posted. And it's crazy. Right now, I've been doing everything else except just pressing post, but this is important for the back end. So yeah, I've got so many ideas about ad creatives, how I'm gonna market this, and I'm so excited to get stuck into like posting again. But right now it is tech stuff inside of Sam Carr. But this is so fun. This is so fun. Like the game of business is so fun to me now. And again, like with sales right now, my heart is not in it. And I don't think it's about sales and doing sales calls and doing demos and closing deals, because again, that is the fun bit, closing deals. It's more about selling someone else's product and I only get a small commission. And again, I don't choose how well the products run, how well clients get implemented after we sell. And maybe that affects a deal that I spend weeks closing and the client doesn't pay because of something out of my control. I want control. And with a business like this, in my eyes, from the amount of entrepreneurs that exist today, I can't fail. It's impossible. And again, I feel like I've got a creative eye for this and I've really put a lot of time and effort into this. Yes, AI is used heavily in a lot of areas of the business, but people will look at AI and think, you can just go into ChatGPT and make a digital product. I see this all the time online. Make a digital product in 2 hours in the afternoon, sell it. Fine, but anyone could just go into ChatGPT with the value they need and like build their own guide in less time that will take you to go and sell it. So, putting a lot of effort into something, I think it will show when it comes to people actually purchasing it and, not just seeing like another AI PDF digital product that you can buy online. And something that I learned recently, I love Alex Becker. I love his old videos where he just sits and talks to the camera. I think he's probably one of my biggest business influences. Like he's very minimalist in terms of his lifestyle. Like I always have been. Like I enjoy just being in an empty apartment and having a desk to just work. But he said something that if the barrier of entry is so low to do something, anyone can just start a business tomorrow and start selling a digital product. But if you actually do all these little things, like I'm designing a logo, posters, like loads of promo content that's really bespoke. I've made an audio book as addition to the PDF, like all these little things. Someone can't just pump this out tomorrow the same way I have over the last couple weeks, months, whatever. So I'm proud of this. I'm excited to launch, and yeah, it's weird. I'm 27 and I feel like my life has just started. Like, I've played around with other businesses in the past, but this is the first one where I'm so confident in it being an income. So sneak peek is the what I'm working on. So this is the poster for the men's fashion guide. This is another one with some text, and then this is like just a picture you'll see on the checkout page for the audiobook. But again, this wasn't easy. Like, I didn't just make this in 2 seconds. Like, I use Artlist, and I use a lot of revisions inside of Artlist. Like, just another tool that I'm learning my way around. And right now I have this men's fashion page, which is my main focus, and it's the only product I have like ready to start selling and making money. But I have 3 social media pages. I have my men's fashion page, which is called Dressed Like Him, which I'm selling this digital product. I've got another page, which is more like long-term passion project, which is called the Furniture Market Edit. I love going to furniture markets. That's something I want to be, it's not about cash flow right away. It's more about, traveling, going to furniture markets, looking at furniture. I want that to be kind of away from technology, AI businesses, because I feel like the people that appreciate furniture are into, handmade designs and craftsmanship. And I've got a third page called the Distinguished Lifestyle, which is just a mood board now, but I'm going to use that as just my creative outlet, just to learn, Midjourney, Artlist, how to just create AI images. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. And holy moly, getting into flow state is beautiful. And when you set up your workspace in a way that is like inspiring to you, like I've got this lamp, I've got this candle, this timer, like it's been a game changer. Like, working doesn't feel that hard, and especially when you've got something that you're so excited about. Like, I have to calm myself down because I haven't launched yet. The sales haven't started yet. I haven't had any results yet. So I have to relax. But, when you're in a stage where you're so excited about something, you've been working on it every single day, and it's all you can think about, it's important to strike while the iron is hot. And working in the mornings is so important, especially if you have a job, like while you're trying to build a business or build some sort of online income. I've realized, the days I don't work on my business for at least an hour in the morning, I'm thinking about my business all day, and it stresses me out that I haven't chipped away or just done that thing in the morning. Yes, I can still work in the evenings, but one work block in the morning at least, I've found, just kind of settles me, allows me to just crack on with my job, knowing I've done something towards my own future. And in the evenings, you can really dial in. Get into flow state, learn AI tools, learn how to use ChatGPT, learn how to bounce your business ideas off it and how it can help you. And not even that, how you can allow it to inspire you. I put numbers into ChatGPT and I ask it to give me really optimistic results on what could happen on this launch if we post this amount of reels and this amount of things, and it just gets me excited seeing the numbers. Who knows what's going to happen on launch day, but I can't fail.